If nobody comes on here, I'm going to go live on Instagram. I'm going to see if I can go live on Instagram. And make sure you can't see my baby. She deserves her privacy. I know nobody's in here, but eventually people are going to go back and see this. But I'm thinking about doing like a private Discord or something for like people that are close, that I send pictures of her to. That way I can we can stay in touch and y'all can see me with her. About to start getting some coconut sugar, getting rid of this sugar. Trying to be more healthy and health conscious. It's a little dark. Oh, 37 people. That was quick. Hi. Hello. How are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. I'm just making me some instant coffee because I don't have time to do. I don't know how much time I have before she wakes up, so. Thank you. Thank you for that compliment. Like it says in my description, I'm 2 weeks and 4 days postpartum. That means my baby is 2 weeks and 4 days old. And I'm trying to get back to myself. I have postpartum depression. Yeah, I'm working on it. I do have postpartum depression. I'm working through that. It's more of a situational thing, though. Although I do have depression. I'm bipolar. It is genetic, but I'm doing good. The one thing for me is I look at my baby as my bright light every day to be strong and just push through for her, because she needs me. She needs me to be healthy and in the right frame of mind. I live in the United States. I'm in Virginia. What country are you in? Oh, and my coffee. Oh. And it is almost 1 o'clock and I'm just now having breakfast. But I know I'm not the only one. So normally what I do, Ethiopia, okay.
I just took an ancestry test not too long ago, and I have a little bit of everything, but I saw Ethiopia. Should I get I'm gonna get a banana nut muffin. Really? So let's see. But yeah, what I've been doing since I'm on my maternity leave, I wake up in the morning, take my shower while the baby, wake up in the morning, feed the baby, change the baby. She normally goes back to sleep for her nap. And while she's napping, I get dressed. In which normally get shower, getting dressed and putting back on like pajamas or house clothes, like around the house clothes, because I'm not going anywhere. She can't go out. They do? Half your family living, that's nice. Hopefully they like it. Hopefully they like it. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. United States probably isn't looking the best. That's the thing that's, sorry, I'm clearing my dishwasher. With everything that's going on currently, it's too much. Too much. All right. Clear the dishwasher. She was watching Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel puts her to sleep. And now that she's done watching Miss Rachel, I'm going to do this stuff real fast, and then I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my coffee. Thank you so much. I'm trying to. My job's horrible. That's one thing about the United States. You know, we got some good things, and then we got some jacked up things as well. Like, but they don't treat pregnant women very well here. Like, I went through so much hell with my job. They didn't even want to allow me to use the bathroom being pregnant. Like, they got my pay. Like, they would literally take time away from me for using the bathroom. And then I didn't have any maternity leave when I had my baby because they took it all. I guess they didn't want to pay me. They made me use it for my doctor's appointments. Like, terrible. But the good thing, though, is here in this country, when people aren't doing right, you can turn their asses in to like the EEOC and shit like that. So I turned them in to the EEOC because I'm like, as a woman, a black woman, as well, because you get discriminated against anyway. I'm like, I'm pregnant. I deserve to be treated fairly. And thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I turned them in. I recorded them. And I'm like, I hope more women stand up for themselves, especially pregnant women. A lot of women are scared that they won't get jobs in positions because they're pregnant, and that's terrible. That's sad. Like, you should never have to feel like that. You're bringing a whole life into the world. They should be happy. You shouldn't stress. I went through so much stress because of that job. Like, I never had health issues, but now I'm having like problems with like my blood pressure because of the stress that they brought me. But it's okay. Maybe I won't have to ever work again because of their mistake. It's just crazy. But I want to teach my daughter to be strong, to be very strong and not let anyone take advantage of her. Still treat people well and treat people fairly, but make sure they are treating you well and treating you fairly is also. I've always been a hothead. Like, I wouldn't say I have a temper or anything like that, but I've always been, if I treat people well, I want people to treat me well. So, and see, I'm getting one of those headaches again. Yeah. I'm going to start doing some meditation. I was doing it before my pregnancy. I guess once I got pregnant, I stopped doing because I got so sidetracked. I was focusing on like work and all kinds of stuff like that. But I'm going to get back to that. I want to exercise. One thing, ladies, if I figure it out for any of the ladies that will watch this, maybe you're pregnant, maybe you're not, I'm going to figure some stuff out because I've been wanting to get some fresh air. And I know they say for a while you can't bring the baby out and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean you have to be shut in. It's kind of dark in here. Like, I want some sunlight. And I'm wondering how it feels outside. Let me see. 1, 2. My baby is only 3 weeks. I'm wondering if it's warm enough. If I just take her outside, we're not going anywhere. We just want to sit outside and get some fresh air. We might try that today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish you the same. I wish the best for all of us right now because it's tough times. We all got so much stuff going on. I hope everybody is well. Be well and do well. We'll all be okay. I'm just clearing out my dishwasher so I can get ready to look. My dishwasher has been my best friend. I like hand washing dishes, and that's all I've done. But once I got pregnant, when we were doing a thing called nesting and cleaning, I sanitized and cleaned out the whole dishwasher because I said, I'm going to put it to use. And I have every day that I've been back from the hospital. And it's been amazing. I'm like, this is what using a dishwasher is like. I like doing it by hand, but because I always feel like I want the dishes to be clean. So what I do is like I'll always like rinse them off real good with a little bit of soapy water, and then I'll put them in the dishwasher. It still does good. Okay. My daughter is a side sleeper. It's funny. For her to be as young as she is, these new babies kind of scare me a little bit with how advanced they are. So weird. She's sleeping on her side. She started sleeping on her side when she was just home from the hospital, like 3 days in. And she's been holding her head up, trying to hold her head up. I think I seen some teeth at the bottom, but she won't let me see it. She won't let me see. So, but yeah, and I'm going to sterilize some of her bottles real quick. Let me see. Hey, you can look out you can check. It's just a siren. It looks like they were going down to the hospital area. Okay. Cooking as much. I was cooking a lot during my pregnancy, so I loaded that up. I was cooking a lot. That's what put the weight on me. But I would rather cook than eat out because I didn't trust eating outside food when I was pregnant. So let's put this over here. And I will say I did pretty good cooking, if I say so myself. I don't want to put this cup in here. I did pretty good. Very proud of myself. Throwing down in the kitchen. They always say that's a way of cooking, and my hubby loved every night I was cooking. Good morning. Vincent, good morning. How's Paris? I've been looking for y'all. I haven't been seeing any videos. I have not been as active on YouTube because I just had a baby. I was pregnant. I think the last time I spoke to y'all or Paris when y'all were on live, I told y'all I was pregnant. And I just had the baby 3 weeks and 4 days ago. I've been missing y'all. I've been looking for you. I be remembering people, honey. The people that I really, really like and love. I be like, oh my God. There's a couple people that were in my lives that I'd be looking for them and I'd be sad. I'd be like, I wonder how this person is doing. Even from TikTok. I don't have my TikTok anymore, but there's a couple people on there that, let me see, Junior, they know who I am. If you see this, I don't know if you be on my YouTube, but Junior, the wolf. If you know, you know. I'm worried about you, and I hope you're doing well because I know you were having issues, and I hope and pray that you're doing good because I be worried about people. I'm worried. And then there's I can't think of. I want to make sure I pronounce their name correctly before I say it, but you had the twins, and I always was in your live. You had those beautiful twin boys. You see this? Because you might be on my YouTube too. I've been thinking about you, and I hope that you're doing okay. See, it's a lot of people. People always tell me all the time because if I have a lot of followers, or I don't ever feel like I have a lot of followers, but I be worried about y'all. I really do care. I really do. They be like, you don't remember those people. Yes, I do. I remember them. Don't dementia me out now. I'm nowhere near dementia days, honey. Don't do that to me. Do not do that. Talking about I don't remember. Yes, I do. I'm cleaning my baby's bottles and my breast pump. So I figured out. Look, I said, you know what? I can sterilize my breast pump. That way, everything is clean. And it took me a while to figure out how to use this damn thing. Be careful buying shit from Shein. Let me tell you, not only could it just be dangerous in general because of the electrical sockets and cords, knock on wood, that we all right. But Shein don't be having instructions with shit. Like Shein, what's up with that? I know y'all expect us Americans over here to just know the shit. They don't need no instructions. Yeah, we the fuck do. Because I got a baby swing, a sling that you like tie on yourself. It's weird. And I don't know the right way to do it. I'm going to have to YouTube and figure it out because I just don't want to put the baby in it and she slide out. Knock on wood that don't happen. But how you not going to put instructions with that? It's a hoodie. It's like a hoodie. How you not going to give me some instructions? I don't know if that's clean or not. I think. But it took me a while to figure out this sterilizing thing. I'm sitting here trying to sterilize the bottles one night. I done set it on the timer and I'm like, yes, I'm going to go and I'm going to do something else while this is sterilizing for 15 minutes. Honey, I left for 15 minutes and came back and that shit was still sitting on the same damn setting that I left it on. But I figured it out. I just got to try not to scald myself real. Like, hopefully I don't. I just got to be careful. Now I done went from not reading instructions, because I'm not an instruction girly. I'm a Sagittarius. We just know. And we do. So now I done went from not ever using instructions to needing them. Because Shein don't put them in stuff. Got me looking at the box, trying to figure out the pictures. I'll take the pictures. Shein, if you never want to put the words on a set of instructions ever again and you just want to put pictures on there, just make sure they match up. Just make sure they match up to what we're doing. Okay, I heard her. She turned. She's an eyesight. That's one reason why I won't put her ever on the internet. I think she's too sweet and she's too special. She's too special of a kid. It's too much shit that goes on now. You see on the news and on social media. Like, I can't see why people would want to harm children. That it makes me so mad. But and I said I wouldn't be a helicopter mom. I'm not. I'm a cool mom, but I am a helicopter mom. I'm a cool helicopter mom. I have to protect her. What does it say? Favorite thing about myself? What is that? Add a Q&A sticker. Favorite thing about myself? I keep. Well, let me see. I'm relatable. Let me spell it right, because I got mom brain right now. I've been spelled that shit wrong. Done. I'm relatable. Let's cover up that bent on the ceiling. It won't let me. I don't know what happened to. Oh well. It told me to answer a question. I guess I'm relatable because I don't get embarrassed easily. I'm just a person, a regular person like you, and I put on my pants the same way. I take the same. Well, I don't want to say I take the same amount of shits as everybody takes, but because everybody's different. But I do that. Everything. I write with my right hand. I try to do things with my left hand. I'm just like everybody else. So let me set this. Y'all might hear her in the background. At least she ain't embarrassing me like she used to. Oh my gosh, when we came back from the hospital, her name is Ronnie, but it's spelled Rhani. When we came back from not even when we came, the day we had her, she does not like to be bothered. And it's funny because she would have this scream. It's like somebody is doing something to her, but it was a Mariah Carey pitch. And I said, oh, she's about to be Ariana Grande's replacement. Like, Ariana Grande is Mariah Carey's replacement, but my daughter is about to come through and be her replacement. Oops, I forgot something. She would be like, ah! And I'm like, girl, looking around, like, the nurses, the doctors would come in and just be doing stuff, with her, checking on her, and she hated that. She didn't want nobody touching her with no stethoscope or any of it. She would just start screaming, ah! And I'm like, okay, Mariah Carey. But I said she's going to be a singer maybe, but she doesn't do it. Sometimes she will, but I'm like, girl, please don't do that shit when we at the doctor. Have them in here thinking I'm doing something wrong. Okay, that's on. Got that. Let me get some more of my coffee. Let me hurry up. Thank you so much, Vincent. It's definitely, I'm so blessed. And now I'm clearing my kitchen table off. I'm so blessed and thankful to be having a newborn. I am 38 years old. I turned 38 last December. So it is a blessing to be able to experience that again. I actually got to put my tablecloth back on this table. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but man, I need to be able to clear this table off more. I think I'm going to put some of these bags of chips on this table. I don't know about y'all in y'all's household. I know some people got stuff on the top of their refrigerator, like their chips and cereals, but I got appliances up there. So I needed to make space. Like, I did all my nesting before I had her and organizing. But I don't know, I just feel like maybe I still don't have enough space, or I could organize stuff better. I don't know. It's going to be so stuff that I think I'm going to get me like a tower of shelves, like the plastic shelves you get from Walmart. so I can put stuff on there. It's just, I feel like I don't have enough space. Stuff. I have a little apartment. I'm blessed. Got these chips. Hubby will not throw away a bag of chips. It'll be crumbs. It will be crumbs. It looks like somebody did the A-Town stomp on the potato chip bag. And they'll still be sitting in here. And I'm like, what are we saving? What are we going to do with these chips? Same thing with the cereal. It'll be dust. It'll be dust at the bottom of the cereal bag. And it'll be rolled up like and back in the box like we're going to save it. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, maybe you can use it. But I get it, though. Because I did fry some chicken with the Frosted Flake. And it was good. Sweet. The sweet taste on some chicken is good. What are we going to do with these crumbs? And how long are we going to keep them? Oh, it's 14 people. I'm organizing. I'm trying to clear I got to put my tablecloth back on here. On this table. And I'm just trying to get as much done as I can before the baby wakes up. And she is making noise. Hope everybody is doing okay today. And I hope that it's a beautiful Saturday. It's pretty out here where I live today. I'm thinking I'll give her bath tonight. I hear her. I'll give her bath, but I think we should go outside and enjoy some nature. And we just going outside. We're not. The only places that I've taken her since she's been born is to the doctor, and I had to take her with me to my doctor's appointment. This hubby has a seat. I don't think he did it on this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. I can. Now I'm a herder, or hoarder. What do you call it? A hoarder, not a herder, but. Sometimes I can be a hoarder with certain things. I gotta get some more potato chip clips to make sure everything is filled up. I thought I got cereal. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought I got cereal. What the fuck? Hold on. This mom brain. When am I going to go back to normal? When am I going to be normal? I forgot to get his French fries. Now I got to go and cut some potatoes and make French fries, which is fine because I'm trying to I've been watching this Amish girl do things and I'm like, I need to start doing this because it might be cheaper. But how did I forget the cereal? I would have to make shit tight now. Like I do grocery deliveries, but I can't. I had that intervention. I can't keep just ordering, pressing like order and deliver. Let me check. I know. I blame this shit. I know I got cereal. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put another Sam's order in. And I don't want to have to do that. They didn't bring me all my delivery anyway. No, yes, they did. Maybe they didn't. Hold on. This upsets me. I'm going to have to put in another Sam's. And I hate doing that because I like getting all the stuff on one shot. I sure did damn forget the cereal. Damn. Damn. And you got to be careful with Sam's because they'll say free shipping if it's $50 or more. Ain't that a bitch? That's how they get you. But you know what? I'm just going to have to hold on. If only I knew how to make cereal, healthy cereal. Let me go ahead and get them Fruit Loops. People outside on them bikes like they some rough riders. Being all dangerous. Okay. Well, at least I'm getting sleeping. All right. Cereal. And let me go ahead and get them French fries so I ain't got to buy none. Sam saved me. So I hated that I think so I was looking at countries when I was pregnant, people get so much better. Pregnant women get better perks in other countries. Switzerland, the women get to be out a year with their baby and they get paid and they get stipends for like things they need. And and they have no hospital bill. I think it's free. And I'm like, this is why I kept my placenta. I kept my placenta. My doula is encapsulating, and I'll show y'all. I'm trying to do more content. So I'll probably do a video on I got a picture of my placenta. I actually got a picture of it, and I'll show the placenta pills, and I'll take them for like a week, and like I'll give an update. It's supposed to be good for your skin and your hair and helps with keeping you and the baby getting, from getting sick and shit. So, but I can't wait because my skin didn't do bad. And my skin actually, I didn't have pregnancy acne, which I was blessed. Did I smoke weed? Yeah, before I got pregnant, I did. I smoked, definitely. You probably can tell. Look at my shirt. But yeah, I was definitely a ganja smoker. But now I can't do it. I can't do any of that. I'm breastfeeding now. And I got to be careful. Like, I'm careful with anything I take now, like even allergy pills. My allergies have been fucked for days. I don't even know if I can take allergy pills or not. And I got hemp gummies. So when I was pregnant, to help me like with my sleep, I was having the worst, I don't want to say the worst dreams. Because I tell Ronnie all the time, I'm like, baby, I kind of miss those little weird dreams you used to have me having when I was pregnant. Because it was almost like a series of Black Mirrors. The amount per day. I would probably say I stopped doing blunt and I stopped doing like roll-ups and stuff and just started doing joints because if you have a fatter joint then it would last a little bit longer too. So all you need is to have a little bit of tweezers or a little clip or whatever and you good. I would probably say about 3 or 4 a day. Maybe 2 or 3. I don't want to do too much because I didn't smoke very often. No, I used to do a bong when I was younger. I think I stopped doing bongs when I'm 38. I'm 38 years old now. I about 25, 26 is when I stopped doing bongs and stuff. And I stopped doing roll-ups and leaf rolls and stuff like that after a while too. I guess I just kind of was lazy a little bit. For a while, I was doing those cones. Hey, Fat, how you pronounce your name? Fies. What up? What up? I know, right? Smoke weed, everything. Yeah, I think that's probably what everybody should do right now. That would stop the war. That would just stop everything. Everybody would be chilling. And everybody would be eating. And maybe the grocery prices would go down because people would be like, okay, we need the food. We need the food. But yeah, it kind of sucks because I can't do any of that now. Hubby can, but I tell him he needs to stop because I can't. It's not fair. I can't do it, so neither should he. But it's okay. I'm not gonna be no player hater at all. What should I get from Sam's? Like, oh, and then I used to, when I did smoke, oh my gosh, I would go on Sam's.com or Sam's Club and I would order up so many appetizers. Like they have like the regular food you can get, but if you go and you like get their appetizers, like their egg rolls, the chicken tenders, the cheese sticks and stuff like that, that shit would literally last you for like a month or more. And then you got like a snack. You can make a whole platter. I used to make this platter called the Weed Queen's Dream. Coke with rum. I can't do dark liquor. Dark liquor makes me mean. Now, clear liquor makes me love everybody and be lovable. But dark liquor makes me fight. And then after I fight, I just go somewhere and hide and pass out. Not Coke with rum. I can imagine, though, it probably tastes really good. Because Coca-Cola and rum, I could see them kind of going hand in hand together. I used to be a bartender and a cocktail waitress, and everybody used to do Crown and Coke. I didn't get many people do Coke and rum, though. I had a friend from, where is she from? She was from Ukraine. I had a friend from Ukraine, and she gave me this candy once, right? This was around Christmas time, a long time ago. She gave me these chocolate candy balls. And we smoked, so we were stoned. We were stoned already. And I'm like, thank you, girl. She gave me a whole handful of these candies. And she's like, try these. And you hand somebody some candy and you say, try Coke and vodka. No, I never tried that either. I've done cranberry and vodka and stuff like that. Pineapple and vodka. But if I'm going to do vodka, if I am going to drink vodka, it has to be Absolute. That's the only clear liquor I drank was Absolute, like lemon drops and stuff. Hash, no, I've never tried that. But she gave me these chocolate candy balls, and I already ate 3 of them. And had 3 in at the same time. And she's like, but slow down on those. Don't eat too many of them. They've got rum in them. So there were chocolate candy balls with rum inside. So then now I'm going home. She didn't drop me off at my house. And not only have I been smoking and I've already been stoned, now I'm stumbling because I'm like drunk from these rum candy balls. They were good. I would get some more of those. Then visit. I would love to. And I definitely would. That's definitely something that I would definitely love to do, is just visit India, because it's beautiful. They got so many beautiful areas there, and their buildings just, I love India. And to be honest, I have some family members that have come from India. I just haven't met anybody. When I've been in the United States my whole life, and I've never went outside of it. I've never really traveled anywhere within the United States, only like a handful of places. I definitely have to get out more, because I'm sure there's family. It's just so many things that I should be doing. You just made me think. I need to step outside the box. What should I get? Hold on, I was ordering some food. And it's pretty early still. World's best hash? Really? Oh, I bet they got some good stuff there in India. I have some friends from India, and they're cool as shit. I did smoke. I had some friends here that were from India, and I wish that I stayed in touch with them because they were so damn funny. Like, I mean, like hilarious. I told them, I'm like, look, they had me laughing so hard. For one, they had the best smoke. It was so, I don't even know how to describe it. It had me laughing. And I'm like, is this what y'all do? Y'all sit and y'all be some comedians. Y'all sit and y'all smoke and y'all be some comedians. Cause I said, I've never laughed so hard in my life. My stomach was hurting. I almost peed on myself. I'm like, look, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. My stomach is hurting. I was laughing. Just laughing. I love to laugh. If you see my YouTube page where I would make my skits and stuff like that, I love laughter. People are like, you don't look 38. And that's because I just laugh. That's why people look fucked up and they be having fine lines and shit and just be looking old. And you could tell they don't laugh. People are so uptight now because they're worried about, they're constantly worried about politics and just worried about all the wrong shit. You can't really worry so much about shit that you can't really change. Shit is fucked up some places. You really can't do much about it. So the only thing you can do is live. But my friends from India, boy, good spirited people, just laughter, just I'm like, y'all gotta stop it. Just laughter in a workout. I had a 6-pack in 2 hours. It is illegal. Aw. Well, you know something? I think I heard that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I still want to come out there because I want to eat y'all's food. I love Indian food. I only got to try, and I don't think it was authentic. Where I live, I'm trying to close this box. Where I live, we'll have restaurants, but none of it has the name authentic anywhere. I mean, it's rare to find good authentic food around here. I've had Indian food maybe 2 or 3 times because a coworker took me to an Indian restaurant. It was a buffet. I wasn't as happy with it, but I want to go to India. I probably wouldn't come back. I would just be there. I'll help y'all. Look, I can wash dishes however you want me to do it. I'll wash the dishes. You cook, I'll wash the dishes. That's what I had. Butter chicken and naan. That's my favorite. I can't believe you said that. That is my favorite. Only just because I love chicken. And you can't go wrong with butter. And the naan is so good. I'll eat that by itself. I'll eat it by itself. It's so good. And you take the naan and scoop it all up and just, oh my gosh. Don't make me spend the money to try and get some unauthentic butter chicken and naan, because that's all I'm going to get around here. I'm not going to get the real deal here. I need to come to India. I do. Hey, Mom. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much. You know what? I am nice. I'm nice. Now, sometimes you might come in here and I'm not nice, but I'm never going to be mean to you. Sometimes trolls will come and pop up, and I think they want me to, because people tell me all the time, even when I'm not nice, I'm funny or something like that, and I think they like trying me. So, but you'll always see me be nice for the most part. People are something else. I'm trying to organize my kitchen table. We don't eat mango. Yeah. Oh, I need to try that. I didn't try that. I seen that on their menu, but I didn't think to try that. I kind of just stuck to some of the things that I know on the menu. But you're really making me want some Indian food. You really are, which is not bad. I'm not mad at you for it because I feel like everybody should step outside of the box and try some new foods. I've also been craving some Nigerian food. But the crazy part is I've never had Nigerian food. I've never had African food. But I've been wanting it since before I had the baby. Like, I've been wanting some okra soup. I've been wanting the fufu. I just been wanting all of it. Not just one thing. I want all of it. The weekends, Thank you. You're right. It is giving weekend. Y'all are funny. I love y'all are hilarious. It is. It is. I didn't realize when I was doing it. I didn't even think to myself. Now, if I had somebody here, they would have said, "You look like the weekend," and I would have been like, "Oh, let me take this down." Good thing it's just you. Hopefully, people don't come in here and be like, "It's the weekend," and I would go. I don't even know what I would. I only have pass. Look what I got today, y'all. Don't ask why I need so many M&Ms. I love M&Ms. I would joke. No, I ain't gonna joke about it. I was gonna say I would let my teeth fall out for some M&Ms, but I shouldn't say that because when you experience pregnancy and postpartum, your teeth might fall out. I don't want that to happen. I don't want it. Name the best Nigerian food. I don't know. I haven't tried it. But from what I see other people when they're trying some of the food, I don't know. And I don't want to offend anybody. I don't know many Nigerian dishes. Now, if we're saying African food, now I do know about I've seen people try okra soup and I love okra and I really want some so bad. I have a friend that lives here where I live, and she's African, and I've been like wanting to ask her, but not really come off inappropriate. Like it's been like 15 years since I've seen her since high school, but I'm like, I want to ask and be like, hey, can I come have dinner with you and your family? And not to like creep her out or anything because it's been so long. I'm like, I'm craving, since before pregnancy, I've been craving African food. And I'm not trying to like come off like messed up or anything, but I want to try your mom's food. I do. Yay, I'm so proud of myself. I'm getting all of my stuff organized while the baby is asleep. She looks like she's done something in her diaper. She does not like a dirty diaper. Like I'll change her, she gets wet and I'll start changing her diaper and she jumps her ass up out of that diaper so fast. This is a perfect example. Reese's Pieces, yes. This is what I was talking about. I love these Doritos, these sweets, but hubby will not throw away these chips. Like it'll be like 10 crumbs. You probably can't even see it. I mean, the bag is so empty. What are we saving these for? Whenever he does this, I don't get mad. So this is husband and wife 101. When my husband eats all the chips and he saves like 8 crumbs at the bottom of the bag, I don't get mad. I go and I give him a kiss and say, thank you, honey, for saving me the rest of these chips. And I'll just take the bag and just dump them in my mouth. I feel like maybe he's saving me the best for last. So that's how I'm gonna look at this. Later on, when I come back in the kitchen and I want a little bit of sweet and spicy chips, but I don't want to compromise my postpartum diet completely, I'm just gonna grab that bag right there. So to make sure that I'm having the correct amount of, chips and intake. Okay, so that's all done. I got a case of waters today, and I cannot put them up. Let's move them. So I have to mop my floor. I have to clean my floors today. Okay, the baby stuff is done. So this is the sterilizer. Turn this around. All of the stuff is in here. And I'm happy because I figured out how to use it. I'm so proud of her. And I have this, you unplug it. I have all of my breast pumps set up over here. You want to quit? You should. If you want to do it, you can do anything that you want to do. Anything that you set your mind to, you can do it. If you want to quit it, you can. I had to quit because I was pregnant, and that was good. I mean, most people would look at that as like, oh man, I gotta quit. But no, I said, I want a healthy baby. I want her to be healthy. And actually, like I wasn't smoking cigarettes, but my hubby would smoke cigars, and sometimes just to be cool, I'd be like, hey hubby, let me hit that cigar. I know, bad. Cigars, yeah. Sometimes life will get you like that, and you'll be wanting to smoke a cigar, not a cigarette. But I even stopped that. So, but yeah, you can do it. So let me wash my hands before I keep the same soap dispenser. So I bought the little soap with the hand pump for like $1, and the plastic is like somehow engraved on the front of it. I'm like, I'm going to keep this. So whenever we finish with the soap itself in the dispenser, I stick it in the dishwasher and let it clean and just fill it back up with the soap. And let me wash this hand again. All right, so I got one hand for the phone and one hand for my baby stuff. And this sterilizer is pretty neat. It came with tongs, and the tongs are okay, but I would say pay a little bit more money for certain things. I got this at Walmart, and it's good quality, but just be mindful that not everything that comes with it is going to be the best quality. It came with these tongs. How do I make money? I have a job. I have a job. Ugh. I would love to just be rich so I can just say I'm rich. But yeah, I'm on maternity leave right now, so I don't have to work. I'm just bonding with the baby. But it has these tongs, and these tongs are very neat, but they're cheap as shit. And look, they do this. They slip. I almost burnt the shit out of myself the other night. So I can pick up stuff with the tongs and move it on over here. I have to make sure it was hot and sterilized enough. I think so. I'm just double checking. Now, back in the day, we would just sterilize the stuff on the stove in a pot of hot water. But I didn't want to do that this time because I burnt half of my babies. So I have a 17 and a 15-year-old as well. And I remember sterilizing my daughter's bottles, and it was just terrible one day. One day, I guess I had the heat up a little too high, and I ended up melting her damn bottles, melting about 3 of her bottles in the pot. I had bottle soup. And I was like, oh, damn, bottles melted. I was like, can't use these anymore. They had an oblong shape, looked like a motherfucking lava lamp. And I'm just moving her. What type of job? I work from home. I work for an insurance company that sucks ass. They're fucking horrible. I'll tell y'all more about that shit after I finish suing their asses. And when y'all find out who they are, you're gonna be like, Kiki did that. Go Kiki. I'm gonna sue their ass. They deserve it. Wait till y'all find out who they are. Somebody guessed it one time and they were right, but I can't say who. I'm just making sure that this sterilized good. I don't want my baby to be drinking a bottle and get a chunk of old milk or something crazy. I don't know. But yeah, they're horrible. Something's just not right about that. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to let everybody know by the end of the summer or the winter, because I'm definitely going to bring it to the media once I sue them, because they deserve to be everybody know. And hopefully more people stand up for themselves. They just discriminated against me so much while I was pregnant. Like, they wouldn't even let me use the bathroom. Like, they docked my pay. How do you make me pay to use the bathroom? How do you make me pay to use that's how I feel like. That's what I feel like they were doing. You're making me pay to use the bathroom. That's not right at all. And then, like, when people have doctor's appointments, what do? They either get off early and come back to work, or they take off the whole day, right? Well, I'm a pregnant woman. I don't want to have to come back to work, just for a few hours if I have a doctor's appointment that takes up half of my day. So I want to take off the whole day so I can take a nap and things like that, get ready for the next day. But they told me, no, you can't take off the whole day. If you do, you need to make up those hours. And I'm like, make a, huh? And I'm like, you know what? Y'all can kiss my ass. Now, most people wouldn't be so, how should I say it? Most people wouldn't be, that's one thing I'll say about myself. That when the question was asked earlier, what do I like most about myself? I don't take shit. I don't take any shit from people. My grandmother used to tell me all the time when I was a kid, girl, I believe you would argue with Jesus if you thought you was right about something. And it's not that I thought, I know. I'm a Sagittarius. We know, okay? We're just not going to tell you any bullshit. We know we're right. And we just want the best for everyone and ourselves. That's why we're great. But my job, they would be trying me every day. And I pretty much tell them to kiss my ass. I'll never forget that meeting. Right before I went out on maternity leave, they wanted to try and harass me and put me in this meeting with my boss, her boss, and then her boss. So it was 3 bosses, a chain of them. And they were asking me about how I was doing. And I was like, I don't like my supervisor. Supervisor was right in the meeting. She was on mute. I know she was punching the air because she didn't say nothing the whole time. I said, I don't like her. I was talking shit about her. So that's something about me too. I'm not going to talk shit about nobody if I can't say it to their face. So I'm going to say it to your face and I'm going to talk shit at the same time. That shit was funny. I said, I don't like her. And I said, when I come back from maternity leave, I want a new supervisor. I I want a new supervisor. And they keep trying to tell me, well, if you get a new supervisor, it won't make a difference. And I'm like, yes, it will. I just don't like her. Get it? I just don't like her. And I was like, well, I didn't say this out loud. But I got sick of seeing her damn turkey neck pop up on the screen every damn day. Just all the time. You want to have a meeting? We want to have a coaching. And I'm like, oh, I dread it. Let me pull my other phone now so I can record this shit. Because I was recording. And then it got to a point where I'm going to have to record this meeting. And I tell them that's why I recorded that meeting. You can't say anything if I already recorded it. Basically, if I was more serious with content creating, in which hopefully I will be able to get more serious with it, my brand would be, and actually my brand is, encouraging people to stand up for themselves. Encouraging people not to take shit from people. I know a lot of times people want to just bite the bullet and turn the other cheek because it's probably easier to do that. Well, you can do that, but I'm going to tell you now, if you bite the bullet or turn the cheek, it's going to open up doors for people to just continue to take advantage of you. Okay? And me and my family, and I say on my mom's side because I don't know too much. Well, I think both sides. We do not play. We do not play. Yeah. Be strong. Somebody's doo-dooing. All right, let me sterilize this. Oh, that's my other phone. I don't even put this. Oh my goodness. Y'all would not believe what I did. I didn't put the tablecloth on the damn table and my phone is somewhere up underneath. This is so damn embarrassing. See, this is why I don't go live. Here it is. I was gonna say, see, this is why I don't do shit on live, because I be embarrassing myself. Let me see. I guess I'll get some of them White Castle sliders. Now, I'm not a fan of them because they don't be tasting. They have a smell. I don't know. We don't have a White Castle here. I would love to try White Castle in person. But when you buy the White Castle sliders at the store, they smell like shit when you cook them. And it makes me want to ask, why don't we have a Black Castle? Let me see. Sliders. I don't want to spend too much money. And then them chicken sandwiches are good. I got to put some more stuff in my freezer. I've been trying to keep my freezer stocked. Before I had the baby, I went and bought groceries to the ass. And I stocked up on so many things because I had a feeling that I was going to encounter some bullshit being out on my maternity leave. With me not having PTO and stuff because of their dumbasses. Like, I was just prepared. The baby, I got her diapers, enough diapers that should last her. I'm trying to think. She's got size 1. She's got enough size 1s. I don't know how long to expect her to be in size 1s, but I got her enough. I just kind of estimated or guesstimated. And then she's got up to size 2, I think. I gotta go check. I don't even know if I got her size 2 yet. I'll check. But I've been getting them from Sam's. They're not my favorite brand because I feel like they should absorb a little more. She does not like being wet. So my favorite diapers are Loves and Huggies. Chicken sandwich. What the fuck? What are the names of the chicken sandwiches? They are Southern style. chicken. My head is starting to hurt again. I'm gonna have to get me another cup of coffee just because. Why not? I can't believe I forgot to get the cereal. Chicken sandwiches. How much room do we got up in the freezer? Because sometimes I be buying so much shit. We got ground beef. There's fish and there's chicken up there. We just had pork chops. There's shrimp up there. Let's see, if I'm cooking, I probably should. I'll do your $50, Sam's, you motherfuckers. Since it's $50 for the free shipping, I'll do it. Let's do. Let's see. We had pork chops. I'm gonna do something different. Frozen meats. We try not to. Chicken's the best bet. I should do chicken breast. I think I'm gonna get some chicken breast. Hey, how are you? I'm just getting some stuff done while the baby is still sleeping, but she just done woke up. I think she done did a doo-doo. She probably didn't actually did a combination. She done did a number 6 combo in her diaper. I just know it. I'm getting some things from Sam's that I forgot. I forgot some things. Some chicken breast. Trying to be more healthier. I've been tricking hubby. He's been thinking that he's been having like ground turkey and stuff like that. But I just been grounding up the chicken because we need to eat cleaner. We need to eat cleaner. Hey, yes, she is. I was thinking I'm going to start a Discord. I'm going to start a private Discord server. That way, people like you and then other people that I share pictures with, because I don't send pictures to everybody. And of course, you know, I don't want her on the internet. So, but I'm going to start a private Discord. That way, y'all can actually see her. And I can be like, hey, y'all watch y'all's niece real quick while I go to the bathroom or something like that. Let me see. I'm trying to. And I haven't been upset because I have not been able to shop at Aldi here lately. I love me some Aldi. They have the best, most affordable. Unfortunately, I remember back, it was before the pandemic, and I want to say around 2016. Yeah, around 2016, when me and hubby, we were still fresher in our relationship, but we were living together, and money was tight. Like we had a fucked up apartment that was taking all of our fucking rent money and trying to charge late fees and just it was terrible. But we were budgeting our money, and then we had that car. Boy, that car was you got a car that you constantly the car kept going dead. We was having to fix it. Boy, we was going through it, but we would shop at Aldi. And back in like 2016, you literally could take $25 to Aldi and have food for the whole week. Those were some times. Now I sound old. People said $25. $25 nowadays will get you one meal for one night. Oh my gosh. What's for dinner, sis? I know you probably cooking something good. I don't think I want to cook anything tonight. That's why I'm getting what I'm getting from Sam's. I should cook something. I've been wanting like some stuffed chicken breasts. I could do that. I don't have any spinach. Have you ever heard of somebody taking collard greens? Maybe I can I've been trying to do healthier stuff. And I got this recipe guide. It'd be some weird recipes, but I'm willing to try them. Am I LGBTQ? No, I'll say I'm an ally. I'm an ally. Yeah, that's better. I guess I considered myself that when I was younger, but when you're younger, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm an ally. I'm definitely an ally down with my peoples. But honey, I consider myself straight. I got a husband now and a baby. So you put collard greens. That's what I'm thinking. But do you think it'd be too much if how would I do this though? Because you want the collard greens to be cooked. You don't want to, because I was like, it might be good in some stuffed chicken, like stuff your chicken. Instead of using spinach, you have some collard greens. But I just don't want to, of course, you got to clean them real good and massage them real good. But I don't want to stuff them in there and then start baking them and the chicken be done, but the collard greens be tough as shit in the middle. Be like some damn dried kale or something like that. Let me see what you wrote. Pepper steak. Okay, I like that. Pepper steak sound gang. Show. Okay. Thank you so much. Got it. Thank you, sis. Pepper steak, but I don't have any steak though. Wait. Don't make me dig into the back of the freezer. I don't know about y'all, but I be dreading digging into. I know you got to go to the back of the freezer though, because you be having stuff back there. You be like, oh, okay. I didn't even know. Let's go ahead and use this. Shit got so much frost on it. You better use that shit before it starts going bad or get frost bitten, whatever you call it, freezer burnt. But yeah, I should go to the back of the freezer. I should. I'm just looking. I want a bigger refrigerator. Little ass refrigerator. I just got enough space, a little bit more space for my breast milk storage in there. Can't do. So we didn't took the ice tray because we don't do the ice like the ice maker. My teeth are. I got to go to the dentist. I can't do real cold like drinks and stuff like that anyway. But and hubby doesn't do ice like that anyways because he doesn't trust the ice maker. He's a Capricorn. Capricorns don't trust much of any fucking thing, but he doesn't trust the ice maker. He thinks the ice maker is putting trash in his ice. He thinks the ice maker is making trash ice. And I'm like, trash ice? Like, his particles. I don't know how to describe it, but it could be. He's probably right. Probably. Why does that chicken look like that? Something's up with the chicken now. Something is wrong. We need to look into this. I think somebody needs to get a microscope and get some type of lab testing kit. And you don't even got to get the expensive one. I think like a child's kit from Walmart will do, where you could sample. Something ain't right about some of this chicken. Sorry, that sound is my tea kettle. I still have an old school tea kettle, y'all. Some stuff you just gotta keep. If it ain't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm only gonna fix it if it's broke. I'm trying to find chicken. The reviews. I'm a review girly. See, if you check reviews, I always check reviews because the reviews nowadays is the equivalency of asking who all is over there, what they got, what kind of food they got food, but who all is over there is the equivalency of asking or checking the reviews. If the reviews ain't right, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna ask. The only thing I say to people is they were like, have you went to such and such? Have you been over there? I checked their reviews and they didn't check out. So no. Let me check these reviews first, because sometimes it might be it might be 2 stars because one person or a few people. But I love reading Amazons. Some nights I'll just be window shopping on Amazon, and I just be looking at their reviews. Them reviews be funny. People is a trip. Them reviews bring back MySpace days. Okay, let's see. I need chicken breasts. I need skinless. Why do they look? They're tenderloins, but why are they so dark? There's my baby making noise. Her booty is fat. I think her diaper is full. Let me feel without waking her up. Okay, wait a minute. It's not that bad. Let's give her a few more minutes because it'd be nice if she did something else real quick. And while I'm giving her a few minutes, my muffin is getting over here getting dry and crusty. I'm gonna have to put that in the microwave. Let me do these clothes real quick. Let me put them in the dryer and put on a load of clothes real quick. And you know something else? I have a grievance. You know what? I just had an idea, epiphany, if you call it. I am going to get back to content creating, but I got an idea. I got a grievance. Diaper Genie, okay? I went you to be, okay, period. If anything, I probably would. Like I said, I consider myself more of an ally. But back in my younger days, I was the bee. You the queen bee. Don't just say the bee. You are the queen bee. I was the queen bee in the LGBTQ. But as old as I am, don't judge me for this. By the age part, like I said, I'm almost 40. Back in my day, see, it's a lot more letters added on to it now. The Q won't even on there. It was just LGBT, and that's it. And wait, let me think, because I don't even know if T. See, a lot of letters came on. That's what I like about the community, though, is they're so inclusive. It could be Tuesday. It could be a Tuesday, a random day, and they're gonna add you on there, and that's what's up. So let me get my. See, normally when I'm doing this laundry like this, I play Nivea laundromat. One day I was sitting here, hubby loves me. That's all we're gonna say. But I have different songs for different things that I be doing. I was listening to laundromat while I was in here doing the clothes, and I was making my own version of the video. But I was looking at the wall like the wall was my audience. And he came in here and was just looking at me. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm in here minding my business. Granted, I could be in here just doing some random shit, but I'm still minding my business. Like you ain't never seen somebody in here making a fake music video before. But yeah, am I Muslim? No, I am not. But I stand in solidarity, and I support. I do use the word Allah more than like God and stuff like that. So, and it's just something that I'm more comfortable with. And I do have a Quran. I think it's important to know about more than one religion. Like you don't have to be heavily in it, but I feel like all religions pretty much have the same agenda in a way. So I'm not gonna like look down on any religion or how anyone thinks. But like I said, I have a Bible. I haven't read through the whole thing. I've skimmed through it, and I have a Quran. And I haven't had a chance. I got the Quran before I had my baby. So, and I have an Ethiopian Bible. A lot of different things. I want my baby to know about a lot of stuff too. So that's why I find it important for me not to just be stuck to one thing. I want to be well versed. Just even with like her music and stuff that hold on, y'all. Lifting something up. With her music and stuff like that, I let her listen to different musics. Ooh. As long as it's appropriate, age appropriate. Now, you won't see me allowing her listening to no Sexy Red and stuff like that, because that's just not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. Shit. That damn shit ain't appropriate for me to listen to. Sometimes I'm not a virgin, but I'm like, damn. Listening to Sexy Red and Sukiana and all them, I feel like I am. Like, I'm just hearing this stuff like, do what? Oh my gosh. Let me turn on my little fan. At the air purifier on, so when I'm running the dryer, it doesn't create a lot of dust for the baby, because I notice she be sneezing. You know, Jason. Yes, from GTA 6. I'm a GTA 6 girly. Wait, GTA 6? Oh, no, I got GTA 5. Don't do that to me. I have mom brain right now. GTA 6 ain't come out yet, did it? Don't do that to me. We've been waiting decades. We've been waiting like 20 years. You know, GTA 5 been out like 30 years. No, I ain't gonna say 30 years, but let me see. When GTA 5 came out, that game has been out for a very long time. That's how Rockstar gets you. Rockstar will have our asses playing the same game for 20 damn years. They'll do like some new shit with it. We've been playing that. How the hell we've been playing GTA 5 for so long? I have a PlayStation 4, so... But I'm excited for GTA 6 when it comes out. I'm just waiting like everybody else. A Diddy party in Miami? No, hell no. You gotta watch my skits. Okay, so this is so funny. I am in the future. I don't know how the fuck I'm in the future, but I be in the future. Hopefully, now that I don't smoke anymore, I can still be in the future. But let me tell you something. I was joking about P. Diddy before all this shit came out about him. I always felt like he was weird. I pick on celebrities. I got skits. This skit called, I need to get back to my skits, but it's 3 parts to it called Celebrity for a Day. Child, I've been clocked it on these celebrities for a good minute. And it's just funny that all this shit is coming out about them. This one joke, there was like, you got to do this, you know, going to a Diddy party is the only way in. And I'm like, what? You got to watch my skits. They're probably about, I think my oldest skit is like 2 years old now. I don't know. I haven't done skits in a while. Well, my last skit, I stopped doing skits before I found out I was pregnant. I haven't done any since then. But I plan to get back to that. I just need a little bit of time. I'm going through postpartum stuff. And I'm trying to get back to my normal self again. And I'm just trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich so I don't have to go back to work. Trying to get rich without having to do anything illegal. That's what I should have said. Because people might hear that and be like, yeah, I'm trying to get rich too, sis. The legal way. I'm suing my job. That's legal enough for me. Prayer hands. I need my money. Give me a nice little amount. Okay, so the laundry is in. Got the laundry. That's done. The dishwasher is, everything on here is done. Let me wipe my counters down. And I have my muffin. You know what? Sam's. Let me check the expiration because there's no way this shit didn't got crunchy. These nuts on this banana nut muffin gonna break all the rest of my teeth out. That would be the reason why y'all wouldn't see me, because I'm like, now I gotta get a whole new set of teeth. And I'm gonna be suing Sam's for selling me some muffins with some old nuts on them. Breaking all my teeth. Y'all, I was eating a damn oatmeal cake. You know them oatmeal cream pie cakes? During my pregnancy, craved them so much. And even like after, like I had a whole box from Sam's. It was like 4 boxes of them. I ate them in less than a month or so. Yeah. And then hubby was like, damn, you been fucking these up. You mean to tell me you ain't been eating none? No, that's all you. But I broke my tooth on the damn oatmeal cream pie. Don't ask. They not even crunchy. They just soft. And I'm thinking it was a piece of oatmeal that did it. But I'm sitting here eating the damn oatmeal cream pie on this side, and I'm crunching. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh shit, I'm eating my tooth. I done swallowed the shit, so I don't have proof of it because I damn swallowed it with the damn oatmeal pie. I have no proof of it. I just have a hole in the back of my tooth right now. It's pregnancy for you. So I always tell women, hold on, this get hot enough. I always tell pregnant women that when you are, make sure that your calcium intake is important while you're pregnant. Take your prenatal vitamins every day. See, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't drink milk. Now, I did attempt to drink milk when I was pregnant, and I had the whole house lit the fuck up. Like I had gas so bad, and it felt good to let it out. But boy, even it was startling me. I was like, ooh, I can't believe that came out of my body like that. But yeah, calcium intake is very important because pregnancy does affect your teeth. I'm sitting here thinking I have to take Tums for my heartburn. I'm like, well, I'm taking these Tums. I have to take about 2 a day. Maybe that's doing something as far as nope. I bit down into my tooth and chewed that up like it was a Tums. I ate some Butterfinger ice cream last night. Oh, that's why I had that gas. That's why I had the gas. I said, I know I want the damn pork chops. I know I want it. It's had like a hint of seasoning smell from the pork chops in it. So I was like, ooh, them pork chops got me. But they were good though. But no, Butterfinger. I ate that Butterfinger. I ate half a tub of Butterfinger ice cream. Thank you, friend. That's what it was. Because I was like, where'd the gas come from? The baby was looking at me. I'm sitting here breastfeeding the baby, and the baby's looking at me like, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm fanning it out the other way. But that's where the gas came from. I'm sitting here farting and telling the baby, because she had a little bit of gas. I'm like, I wish you could fart like that. And she's looking at me like, no, the fuck I don't, mama. I'm so glad that she's a baby and she can't talk right now, because she would probably hurt my feelings. If she would probably hurt my feelings. Like, ew, mommy, what's that smell? And then don't expect me going live with her. Even like I said, I don't want her on camera. I don't want to show her face. You probably would be able to hear her in the background. I'm scared to go live in the future with her, because I feel like she's going to be an honest child. I can hear her now. I'm sitting here like regular. I touched that by mistake, but I'd be sitting here like regular drinking my coffee. I could hear her in the background now. Ooh, mommy, did you fart? Or embarrass me. Uh-uh. Yeah. Or something crazy like, Mama was making chicken the other night and she farted in the kitchen, or something embarrassing. And then I'd have to go over and damn near whoop the teacher's ass. And what did you say about me and my stomach and my lactose intolerance? She laughed. I told my teacher about you farting and she laughed. What? I don't know if I should be mad at you for that or her ass for laughing, because she should know better. Yep, I'm prepared for it. She's lucky that I'm a fun mom and that I'm already a comedian and I like to laugh and joke. I used to tell my kids when my oldest two, I used to say, y'all brush y'all's teeth and take care of y'all's teeth, baby, because you don't want them to be like mine. And my son is like, what do yours look like? And I showed him. Kids are fucked up. I said, showed him, and he's like, ew, because I had cavities. And I'm like, don't do me like that. I'm like, don't. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh, let me turn this off. I got the baby camera on and I keep triggering it. Y'all, hubby yesterday, my dad is like not feeling well, so I had to go see him yesterday. And I have the baby camera, right? I had it hooked up. And I have a cat as well, Starla. And Starla, I've had to be more strict with her. She's not allowed on the couch. She's not allowed on the bed. She's not allowed to do a lot now. And I tell her all the time, I better not catch your ass in the baby's crib or the baby stuff. And she knows better for the most part. And I don't have to get on her. She's tried it. But she knows better. But I got the baby camera. And hubby's too lenient. Like, he's like, she's just a cat. And I'm like, you gonna stop treating her like that. She's smart as shit. And she knows better. And she keep playing him. That's the problem. And that's why Ronnie is gonna be playing him. Mommy said we could have McDonald's. And I didn't say shit. Okay. I'm like, don't let these girls take advantage of you. Just because Starla is a cat, she knows better. I sometimes I be seeing her looking out the side of her eye. She be planning and plotting shit. But I was yesterday I was looking at the baby camera. Hubby was watching the baby camera too. But the baby camera, like if you could scroll back and forth and you can look around in the whole room. I was scanning the room to make sure the cat wasn't in there. And he sent me a text like 10 seconds later and be like, are you messing with the camera? And I'm like, why? He's like, because I think it's hacked. I'm like, no, it's me. I'm like, I'm watching. I see everything. Mom does have eyes in the back of her head. I have eyes everywhere. Let me change my baby. Now that I gotta wipe the counters down in the kitchen real quick. I got her fresh laundry here. Yeah, kids will humble you. My daughter, I remember when she was in daycare, I felt so bad for her teacher. She must have farted. I believe she farted. You got to be careful, because the last thing you want is for your kid to say something like this. But my daughter, she was in daycare, and I don't know if her teacher's butt really stunk or maybe she passed gas. But my daughter and my son, they're Sagittarius like me as well. And we are very fucking honest, even if it hurts people's feelings. We can't help it. We don't know any better, but we do. And she told the teacher, she was like, ew, Miss Such and Such, your butt stink. And she said it in front of everyone in her daycare class, even the teacher's aide. The other daycare workers were laughing. And I just like feel like this lady to this day probably still remembers that shit and is probably traumatized by it. Because how could you forget something like that? Even going through life, even when you get to be 80 years old in a nursing home, you probably still remember that moment where everybody like laughed because a little kid told you your butt stink. And what do you do as a mom when that's written down on the little paper sheet when you go home? Like Angel tells the teacher that her butt stinks. And then Angel comes home from daycare and says, Miss such and such butt stinks. Like, I felt bad for her because I'm like, it could have just been a bad day or she could have just had gas. And now my daughter won't forget that her butt stinks and really thinks that her butt does stink. And how do you explain to them? Like now I tell her and she just laughs. Like, and she's 17. I'm like, do you remember that? And the crazy thing is she does. You bringing back up old memories because you remember that shit. Yeah, I have a cat. I don't know where she's at right now. She sure is quiet. Starla, you got to watch her. Just like the kids. You got to watch them when they get quiet. Because you never know. That would be the moment I'd walk in the room and Starla would be inside one of the baby's things. That's what I'm saying. Kids. Now, I was an honest kid too. And I feel like maybe it's just a little bit of karma. My son has humbled me. I had a moment after I had him where I had a little bit of acne or whatever. I would say he was probably like 5 or 6 years old when he said this. I had acne and real bad. It was like cystic on one side a little bit. I'm changing her. But I'm like, son, I'm thinking of, it was around Halloween time, and I'm like thinking of cool costumes. I'm like, let's do a group costume together. You know, mommy will dress up with y'all, and we should be Batman, Robin, and whatever. I was trying to think of something cute. Are you wet? Oh, no, she's not. She just had gas. Okay. And you got to be careful sticking your finger in there because it could be good or bad. You get a whole finger of shit. Or my son tells me, I'm like, look, I'll be Robin, Angel can be Batman, and you be something else. And he said, you can be Two-Face. And I'm like, Two-Face? I'm like, I'm not Two-Face. Like, and he was like, because of all that acne on your face. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. That was one of the meanest things he ever said to me. I couldn't help it. I just had one side of my face kept breaking out, and it was my time of the month. You could be Two-Face. I mean, I understand that one of y'all has to be Batman, the other one has to be Robin, but you have to go to Two-Face? I would have rather been the Joker. I could have been the Penguin. I could have been any of them. You could have even said Bane. Ivy, Sugar Spice, like any of them, but Two-Face. Because I had acne on one side of my face, like, that's a Sagittarius for you because it was kind of funny. I did laugh, but it hurt my feelings. I could only laugh to keep from crying at that moment. Right. They say crazy stuff. So I don't even know if I'm not going to tell this story. I would only tell this story if Dave Chappelle could help me tailor it a little bit to where because, you know, Dave Chappelle will tell a fucked up joke, but he gives a reason before he tells a joke. Like he tells like a little story or whatever to kind of get you in place for the fucked up joke. Yeah, that would be one of them. I'm not going to say that one. But yeah, Angel embarrassed, or when you're out in public and one of them say something and it's embarrassing. Now I will say this. One time, Trey meant well. My son meant well when he said this. We were in Walmart. Did you do something? I just closed the diaper back up. Did you do something already? Now, yesterday I had changed a pee diaper, and literally, as soon as I closed up the fresh diaper, I smelled something. This little girl had already shit it. Hold on, let me. Oh, it's just gas. You just got gas. Baby, it's almost time for you to eat. And you missed your 12 o'clock feeding time. You was asleep. But I don't bother her because she drinks so much at her feedings. I breastfeed. But Trey meant well. We were in Walmart, and there was this young girl that was helping, and she had an afro, like Jackson 5 type afro. And she was a pretty girl, but she was helping us out with everything. And I was like, thank you so much. And Trey, thank you, sir. And then I'm like, he didn't mean it. I'm like, Trey, that's a female. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know if he apologized, but I think he did. Sorry. He meant well. I mean, she did say she gets it a lot, but maybe she was just being. See, that's the thing. Kids say stuff and it sticks with you. Like, honestly, like my kids have said shit to me or about me for certain stuff, and it's stuck with me more than the shit that I've been told in school. Like, if you got a bully in school or something like that, or you get picked on in school, I done had the shit the kids say stick with you more. They do. Yeah, they'll stare at you. They'll just be like something is wrong with you and just be staring at you. I think that's funny. Or you could be pregnant. You never know. Because I see that kids, I've heard kids stare at you like that. I had kids do that. Come here. I'm not going to put her face on camera, but it's time to eat, baby. You're so cute. What's that? Look, it's time to eat. You want to wake up? She's stretching. Yeah. You got gas? Here, lay on my legs. Let's rub your tummy. You was sleeping good. Come here. Turn your head so I don't turn. Which way you going? Which way you going? Mama's baby. You hungry? You hungry? You slept so good. No, let's put you down. Because I don't want you to turn and look at the camera and be like that. Mommy trying to protect you. Y'all, she's hungry. Say, we gotta go. Mommy gotta pull her boobie out. I don't want to forget that I'm on live. And I'm scared of doing that. Have good intentions. Be ready to feed my baby and pull my titty out on live. And then there you go. Either banned from YouTube or go viral. You okay? Somebody got gas. Okay. It's a little early. Well, I'm going to get off here and feed my baby because she's hungry. Yeah, right, E.T. I thank everybody for coming and stopping in. Now, I got Instagram. I'm probably going to be going live more on Instagram, too. Because they're like my Instagram family. And even, like I said, I'm not showing her face. Okay. They're still like family, but my Instagram is, well, let me type it. What is all this stuff? Like, I don't even know. Pen. Okay. I don't know how to do any of this stuff nowadays. See, I don't Instagram, you could type. I wanted LeBron, period. Oh no, baby. We're gonna feed you. All right, let me go, y'all, because she's starting to she's starting to start the crumping contest. And when that happens, I cannot keep up with her. Like, she serves me every time. And I got to serve her breast milk. Yellow. Yeah. But let me get off here because I got to feed my baby, y'all. I might be back on here tomorrow. But like I said, Instagram, it's I'm under. Okay, so each word is an underscore. I'm the boss here too. The number 2. I'm underscore the underscore boss underscore here to, whatever. You'll find it. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Lily Lynn, for coming through, and everybody else. Let me go because she's about to whoop my ass. Oh my